have finally gotten my hands on the new Silhouette Cloché and the Cloché Petite. They announced it back at last year's Silhouette Summit, and it has finally become available to the public after a long wait. We're going to try out some regular HTV, some glitter HTV, and we're going to use the Petite on the Rhinestones to create a wine gift bag. I cannot wait to show you all of the things. Hi, I'm Brenda Lambert. I am a TJC licensed instructor for Silhouette. You found your way to Silhouette Success, and I do hope that you're going to join our little community. Just hit the subscribe button down below. Now, it has taken Silhouette almost an entire year to release the Cloché and the Cloché Petite to the public, and that makes me curious as to what they're going to have in store for this year's summit, which is coming up soon. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you would like to see or what you think they're going to release. Okay, first impressions. This packaging is gorgeous. Silhouette really leaned into the aesthetic here, but it's not just pretty, it is protective. Everything is snug, secure, and clearly designed to survive shipping without a scratch. Right on top, we've got the star of the show, the Cloché heat press. It's wrapped in foam and taped down just enough to make you work for it, but that's a good thing. Underneath, you're going to find the power cord, the Cloché Petite mini press, and its USB cable tucked neatly in a little bag. This whole thing is compact, it's clean, and it already feels like a tool I'll be reaching for daily. Now that it's out of the box, let's take a look at what makes the Cloché so user-friendly. First up, the safety latch. You're going to notice that you can't just slam the press shut, you have to gently push in the latch before closing. That adds a layer of protection. Next, the power plug is tucked neatly in the bag, completely out of the way. Then there's the temperature dial, which gives you 3 simple settings. You've got low at around 248 degrees Fahrenheit, medium is about 320, and high is 392. And finally, the indicator light. It flashes while the press is heating up and stays solid once it's ready. It's a quick visual cue that keeps you moving without constantly checking the temp. The silicone mat comes with the Cloché and it gives you a stable, heat-safe surface to work on. I'm laying down a sheet of parchment paper to protect the press from any residue or transfer. Before we press the design, I'm giving the wine bag a quick pre-press to remove moisture, smooth out any wrinkles. And that brings me to another one of my favorite features. It's a latching handle. It locks down with a firm, satisfying click, giving you constant pressure across the whole surface. No guesswork, no shifting. It's secure, and it makes a big difference when you're layering materials like HTV glitter or rhinestones. Let's get started with the first layer. It's regular HTV, and this is already easier than it used to be. With my old swing away press, I had to work around a bulky top plate and constantly shift things to get a clear view, but the Cloché's low profile design keeps everything open and accessible. I'm giving that a quick press to tack it in place, and I'll let it cool just a little bit before peeling the backing since it is warm peel. The Cloché's pressing area is actually pretty generous for such a compact machine. It's about 9.8 by 5.9 inches of guaranteed coverage, and that's plenty of space for wine bags, teas, and most small projects without taking over your entire workspace. I've bumped up the temperature just slightly for this glitter layer. It needs a bit more heat to bond well. I'm also using parchment paper to protect the press and the design. The green light's flashing while it heats up, and once it turns solid, we're ready. One thing I love about the Cloché is that the timer's built in. No need to set anything manually, just press down and it'll count for you. The second press will run for 45 seconds. We'll hear the automatic alarm when it's done. Super helpful for multitasking. Both HTV layers are pressed, and honestly, the bag looks good just like this. It's exactly how the original design was planned, but you know me, I can't resist adding a little personality. So Now we're going to bring in the Cloché Petite and add some rhinestones for extra sparkles. This mini press is perfect for small embellishments in tight areas, and it definitely gets hot enough to handle some rhinestones. Let's give the bag a little glow up. I've already plugged the Cloché Petite into the main press using the included cord. It draws power directly, so no extra setup needed. I'm placing the rhinestones exactly where I want them and pressing 2 at a time with the Petite. I'm applying just a bit of pressure and holding for about 15 seconds per set. This part is so satisfying, precise, quick, and it adds just the right amount of personality to the project. Now, I could have went through the process of creating an entire layer in Silhouette Studio, adding the rhinestones exactly where I wanted them in the software. Then I would have had to go through and cut the flock and place the rhinestones and use the transfer tape and all of that, and either way works, but I feel like this might just be a little bit easier and a little bit quicker unless you're doing more than one of these designs. If you're doing multiple, then the rhinestone stencil is probably still the better way to go. So honest review time, I absolutely love the Cloché and the Petite, and my only complaint is that I think that it needed some adjustable pressure for different materials. It still works great on everything I've tried, so it could be just a me thing. The Cloché looks great. It's going to be the perfect fit for a lot of craft rooms. It comes in the white and the pink and the green, and it looks amazing. It takes up so little space. With that being said, it is a smaller press. So if you're looking for something industrial, this is not your thing. You're going to need to look somewhere else. But if you're looking for something that looks great, it's fun, it's fast, it's easy, and gets the job done, you might want to look into this. The Petite did an amazing job on the rhinestones, and my only complaint with that is it just has the one temperature setting. It does get the job done. I did have a ton of fun with it, and I am looking forward to pressing more things real soon. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see pressed next, but I'm thinking sublimation. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.